Hello everyone, Micah Murphy here, owner, founder, administrator of the New Structure Ministries International. I have a short video today, and it's going to be continuing my calling of calling out a false teacher, false prophet, false brethren when needed to. And this goes against all human logic. If I have a ministry here, and of course I would like it to grow and reach more people and help more people. Human logic would say, if I was trying to build my own ministry or my own kingdom, not to talk bad about anyone and stroke everyone's ego so that I will have the maximum amount of positive connections and the maximum amount of money being given to me, and etc. But I have to follow God. So I'm going to call out someone that is no longer teaching that I know of. He may have found a way to teach somewhere, but he was considered the spearhead of a revival years ago, and he is now, I think I've called him out before, but for some reason I have to call him out again. But if you're listening to Todd Bentley, he is a false teacher. There's various accounts of witnesses saying that he raped them, like younger people, whether they were women or men or girls or boys. When he would, in the name of counseling, he would molest them. Or I also have heard accounts of people saying that him and his wife were swingers with certain people in the churches, I think, at times, maybe anyone. So also have heard accounts of people that would party with him after revival services in his motel, and there was lots of alcohol and things like that. So, and if you read some of his old stuff, he says that God told him to kick women in the head with his boot, and all this stuff. And so he's a false teacher. And if you're clinging to his old services, because I actually know people that consider themselves to be ministered to by him before, and God can use whatever he wants. God could use the donkey to try to talk to Balaam. But he's a false teacher, and when I say someone's a false teacher, it doesn't mean that God's never used something they've said to encourage someone or to speak to someone. Paul said that there were people who were preaching Christ with the wrong motive, but he was still thankful they were preaching Christ. Well, he wasn't really talking about false teachers. He was talking about people who were preaching Christ out of their own will and not because they were actually called to by God. Paul makes it very, very clear that at the beginning of every letter that he is called to be an apostle. He's not just preaching because he wants to. So beware if you were watching. I actually know someone right now. I know someone right now who I talked to today, who is making a documentary about people who have been molested, and one of the people that is in the documentary was a victim of Todd Bentley. So that's it. So if you're watching his stuff or anything like that, you need to stop. People who are not calling him out are still promoting him. Yes, I would say stop with them too. So that's all I'm doing today. I have to do what I'm called to do. If you would like to know more about our ministry or to give in any way, please go to thesonsofgod.net. That's one word, lowercase. We have numerous avenues if you'd like to support us, become a partner. We have a Patreon account, and I will be back with y'all shortly. Thank you.